Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
This is your Ate Icia and I'm here at the Omniverse Museum. So first up, we were welcomed by Sison in the short video.
And just cannot be showcased all at the same time. Yes, I have a vast collection and it has... The 2-hour journey was designed to give you an out-of-this-world experience.
And the first room is, of course, Star Wars. In here, you'll see the Rebel Snowspeeder, life-size statues of R2-D2, C-3PO, BB-8, Master Yoda, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Praetorian Guard, Death Trooper, and so much more. Look at this, guys. This is an authentic prop replica of the Millennium Falcon produced by Master Replicas under license from Lucasfilm. This was signed by Harrison Ford in 2006. You'll see a life-size figure of Darth Sidious with its skin made out of silicone, guys. The skin feels so real. This room wouldn't be complete without Darth Vader himself. You can see here Darth Vader's helmet signed by its original designer, Brian Muir. They also have Darth Maul and Darth Malgus. Up next is the planet Tatooine, where you can see Watto, Jar Jar Binks, young Anakin Skywalker, and Master Yoda. They also have an interactive display of dynamic sand to mimic the surface of the planet. This feels like a softer version of kinetic sand. Then this is an interactive display where you can mimic being frozen in carbonite, just like Han Solo. Right next to it is a life-size Jabba the Hutt, the sole masterpiece of its kind in Southeast Asia, meticulously crafted by the talented Filipino artist Jose Manansala. In this room, we have Chewbacca and Master Yoda. Plus, it has a huge display of an Imperial Walker and a speeder bike. The best part, guys, is pwede kayo sumakay dun sa speeder bike and take some photos. This was such an experience for a newbie fan like me. Heads up, Potterheads! They have a display of Hogwarts Great Hall with life-size figures of Harry Potter, Voldemort, Dobby, and Newt Scamander. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, guys, so this was my first time to be in any form of Harry Potter display. Child in me is super happy. I enjoyed this room so much. The tour guide also mentioned that you can rent this specific room for your own private party. So let's have our own Harry Potter themed birthday party kahit 30 na ako. Let's go! Up next is Game of Thrones. They have this awesome display of Drogon and of course the Iron Throne. As a GOT fan myself, this made my heart so happy. Tingnan nyo, guys, umuusok pa yung nose ni Drogon. Sobrang cool niyan. And it was such an amazing experience to have photos with this display. And syempre, hindi ako papahuli, umupo rin ako sa Iron Throne. In the next room, they have a large display of Middle-earth from Lord of the Rings. Now, we're about to enter the DC universe. Guys, that is the costume that Henry Cavill wore in the Man of Steel movie. They also have multiple displays of the different Supermans throughout the years. This one, like Star Wars, will consist of multiple themed rooms under DC Comics. Up next, this room is all about Wonder Woman. They have an interactive sand display where you can write your name plus multiple displays of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. They also have an Aquaman themed room and the Justice League. All these displays are so on point, guys. It looks exactly like it did in the movies. Make sure to take a photo with all of the major DC characters. Calling all Batman fans, they have a huge display of the 1989 Batmobile in celebration of Michael Keaton's return as Batman in the newest Flash movie. In this room, you will also see the actual costume worn by Ben Affleck. And inside this display is where they have this activity where they will make your hair float while you hold this metal rod. Di ko alam kung ano nangyari at biglang... Oh my God! I got so scared, pero sabi naman ni Kuya, normal daw yun. Just make sure na huwag mo masyado idikit yung metal rod dun sa metal sphere na nakadisplay. Gulat yan! Ayoko na. Here, you'll see the costume worn by Heath Ledger. They have multiple displays of all other Batman characters, such as Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and Anne Hathaway and Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Then, you can enter this cage with Killer Croc for a photo op. Next is the Marvel Room with a huge display of all of your favorite Marvel heroes. And kaya nakalagay dyan na Daily Bulgar is because Sison, the owner of this museum, also owns Bulgar newspaper. They have this mirror room that mimics the Multiverse movie with Doctor Strange, stage. Super cool dyan. They have all of these lights and stuff. It's just so cool to be inside it. And guys, tingnan nyo tong figure ni Tom Holland. It looks so real. You can see kahit yung mga pores niya. Then there's also the big Ant-Man and a small Ant-Man. Sobrang cute. Sabi ng tour guide that this was the costume used by Captain America in Civil War movie. In this room, you can even wear the Infinity Gauntlet. And by far, this is the best display of all. You'll see the different versions of the Iron Man armor. But wait, there's so much more. They also have a few rooms dedicated to some of your favorite animes, such as One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. And look guys, meron ding Gremlin. This was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Then one of the last few exhibits shows figures from classic horror films such as Nosferatu, Dracula, Chucky, Annabelle, Pennywise, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Ring, and so much more. Guys, nandito si Sadako and her skin is made out of silicone din, kaya napaka-lifelike. And guys, look, naka-manicure siya. The last room of this museum has a display of the Terminator. Then that's it. After this, you'll be inside the gift shop, but guys, there's still a lot of things to see here. Plus, you can play with the arcade games. The Omniverse Museum is located at 4th floor, Japantown, Glorieta 4 in Makati City. Cost of tickets are 1,499 pesos per person. But if you are a group of 4, bababayan 1,200 pesos per person for every group of 4.